What's up, Guru Gang peeps, Padawans? Welcome to their sanctum. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a hot or cold beverage, maybe a hot cocoa, as young Nick rather enjoyed when it comes to the start of every possible meeting or practice, hockey practice. And speaking of enjoying, hope you enjoy my reaction to this week's episode of the movie trilogy franchise, now into a spin-off of a series, The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. And as we learned last week, when it comes to the episode entitled Dusters, Evan wasn't really having it when it comes to how his mother Alex was doing things when it comes to not being able to practice on the ice. She was more into just finding out, introducing his other teammates. A formal introduction. We had Logan with a nice head of hair. Learned a little bit too much as well when it comes to his parents' divorce. Mom cheated on him, and then we had Lauren, who basically was all about figuring out if about the human existence, and that was a little interesting as well. It was a limited existence, kind of disturbing and interesting at the same time. And then we had Cooper, who just was basically Neo of the Matrix, and then and Sam, who was missing his spleen because of being injury prone, running into things. And then we had the other girl, who I forget her name, and I apologize for that, who was just a former mean girl, but I'm thinking her and Lauren would ultimately become the Bash sisters. So I'm still calling that for those two. And in case, and then we have young Nick, the young man who enjoyed the hot cocoa, who loves hockey and genuinely enjoys it. And then he compared himself to Logan, but I compared him to more like a young Chris Farley. But that I take it. You should take it as a compliment. He may not see this, but who knows? But the actor who plays young Nick. In any case, before we head into the reaction part of this video, if you enjoyed any of my content, and when it comes to my Inner Sanctum channel, the Mighty Ducks series, Star Wars series, MCU series, sci-fi series, Resident Alien, and other drawing videos or Yodaism videos, or my YG anime channel, Yashime Princess Half Demon and Pacific Rim the Black. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, let's just start watch my reaction to the this week's episode 3 of Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and episode entitled Breakaway. Alright, here we go. Watching game tape, and it was brutal.
I never should have came into my basement. I mean, I was safe there. I had a chair with cup holders.
It's like a master class in second. Come on.
Bar's open, kids. Why isn't anybody eating nachos, drinking hot cocoa?
We would, but we don't know where Winnie is.
She's supposed to be behind the counter. $2 hot cocoa that costs 2 cents to make is what keeps the lights on in this place.
There she is. It looks like she's with Coco Chad.
Coco Chad?
He's giving her a bunch of stuff back. I think they're breaking up.
This is so harsh.
How many yoga mats did she leave at his place?
How can anyone break up with her? She's amazing.
Being enthralled in the drama.
She can multitask. Be sad and make hot cocoa.
Six games against the Ducks. We're so dead.
If we had one sharpshooter, it would be a game changer. Look, I know she said no before, but
You're not talking
It's
about
the title, Game Changer.
that just gave me an idea. We're here to talk to you about hockey.
Okay, I skipped lunch to work on science fair, so can we make this quick?
We know you're awesome at it, and you're going to use it to get into a top college.
I know you think that probably wouldn't happen on the Don't Bothers, but things with the Ducks, there's a lot of awesome players on that team.
You'd be the best player on a lesser team, which means more goals.
She'd be the only
more
best player
offense.
next to young Evan
Or
here.
as I like to call it, money puck.
Shoot, I gotta go. I'm speaking at a parent coffee. Guys, you're sweet, but I don't think I can do it. Sorry.
She has so much on her plate.
Introducing my coach's notebook. In the coach's notebook, I've written all kinds of great drills and exercises I got off the internet, and that's just a list of stuff I need at the drugstore. So next time. Somebody's
Coop zoning out again.
All right, guys, just keep circle, and smush it in there. Smack it in the hole. Try another circle, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but there's practice going on here.
Oh, is that what this is?
That is what this is. I'm the coach. This is my coach notebook. It has hockey sticks on it. So I'm going to get back to coaching. Although if you have any tips, I would take them. I'm drowning.
Just one. You could stop playing hockey. Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Would you mind?
What?
Would you mind?
Every time there's a hint or hope of advice or tips, she basically just drops the bomb a bit.
It's time for phase 2. The charm offensive.
Sending in young Logan as the charm offensive.
My hair tips that would easily double your volume.
That's okay. I'm good.
No worries.
Oh my god! I love your shoes. Cute. Hi.
Coop being just a little awkward.
Can we just meet for pizza tonight? Not talking about the team or anything. Just miss hanging out with you. It's a school night, and we have a math quiz tomorrow. Well, we can study. Come on. Pizza, math, it's a perfect combination. You know, least common denominator of the pizza.
Add hot chocolate and I'm in.
Fine, I'll go, but only because you clearly need help with math.
Oh, Googling Gordon Bombay.
Do you know what year Gordon Bombay stopped coaching the Ducks?
God, I have no idea. I mean, that was way before I even got there. Girl, I'm young. Have a good night.
Okay.
You guys are so cute. Is this your first date? No, we're just friends. I would say we're on a date. I don't know. We're so not. Mom sent me in to pick up our pizza. She gave me $50. Wow, you got money from your mom. Crushing it. Evan, heard you had a pretty hilarious loss against the Cardinals.
Oh, rubbing it in.
I'm like, oh, since you were cut, everyone's up their game. No one wants to be the newest player on the team. Dude, your mom's here.
So much pressure right there.
What's the holdup? I'm took apart. Lady wants her chopped salad. See you Sunday.
Bully.
I don't get why he has to be so mean like that. Because he's a duck. That's what they do.
Different.
You know what really helps people get over a breakup?
Nick, a therapist is in. The doctor is in.
I don't know. Untangling rental skates. Oh, look. What are you even doing here?
Came back because I forgot my water bottle. Just started talking. And the funny thing is, I forgot to look for my water bottle.
You mean that water bottle?
Where have you been hiding?
Time for the sales pitch.
I knew this
I'm
was
trying to recruit Charlie Banks. That is
I mean,
Sophie.
you can be our captain. Wear the C. I don't know too much about this whole college resume thing because, you know, we're 12. But it's more than that. And I know you don't want to be on a team with guys like Trevor. I know deep down, you're a don't bother.
Hopefully she'll take the offer.
Is that a Don't Bothers jersey?
it's kind of this joke. In terms of my ice time and individual stats, they might actually go up if I was the star of a less good team.
That's ridiculous.
That answers that question right there. That look on her mother's face.
Okay. Well, good night.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
The added pressure of staying on a team that she's not happy with, or joining a team that she will be happy with, but she'll be on a losing team.
Brings you by, Chad.
Yeah, well, I broke up with Winnie. And then I was like, crap, because there are a lot of weird snack chicks out there, and I had a
He's a
hot one.
douche.
Yeah, so
And
I'm,
young Nick here
gonna
taking
bring
it
her back.
personal.
Oh,
He has a little crush on
unfortunately,
Winnie.
Chad.
Oh, dumpster instead.
What's going on?
This is from Chad. He's trying to get Winnie back. Can you believe him? He's a little late for practice.
Sit.
Ooh, okay. Share a little knowledge on the young Nick here. Comes to
Okay.
love
Right
and
now, Winnie is
crushes.
sad. And sad Winnie is not good for me, because I've had to refill a ton of ketchup bottles, and ketchup moves really slow. And that makes me sad.
But Chad's not right for her.
Okay. You realize you're not right for her either.
But Winnie and I have so much in common. Like, we both like banana bread, but not plain bananas.
Young Nick
Crazy,
here is
right?
an old soul in just a young body.
No. Point is, you and Winnie aren't going to happen.
I guess some part of me knew that.
Winnie
A
likes
bittersweet
talking
reality
because
check right
you're
there
sweet,
from Coach
You're a
Bombay.
good listener, and someday you're going to find a Winnie of your own.
Maybe she'll join the team. Who
You gotta
knows?
give her those dumpster flowers and be done with it.
You're on my pup. Right over the pup.
Uh-oh. Bombay, Coach Bombay helping but not helping.
Hell yeah.
Being really sneaky about it, writing in Alex's book.
It's Sophie.
Ooh, she doesn't look
My
happy.
plan worked. I can't believe it. B isn't bad, right? My parents just read me an article that said for Harvard, B is the new D.
Personally, I'd be happy with a B. I'd be
B with
ecstatic.
That stupid line and those two stupid bumps.
See that
What
pressure
kind of
right
letter
there?
is that? I
It's
think it
getting
looks
to her.
nice. It's disgusting.
It's stressing her out.
But this freak out over. And stop pretending like you're doing all this for me. What? You're trying to pull me off the ducks because you want to win. For you. Okay, yes, for me too.
He has
But at least
a
you're the
bit
good
of a
guys.
selfish reason
You're
for
the
it.
good guys. That's right. I'm not leaving my team. I'll see you on the ice.
Welcome back to the wrap round. We're here for the first epic showdown
Maybe
between
that'll
Mighty
change,
Ducks
who
and Adult
knows?
Fathers. My dad.
Alright, first goal for the Ducks, scored by Sophie.
1-0 Laurel, and I'm just getting started.
Trying to prove a point to Evan. Another one. And another. And another. Probably basically scoring goals for right now for her whole team.
Another lead.
Definitely making a statement, that's for sure.
The Don't Bothers are really living up to their new moniker, as in Don't Bother. There's no way they can compete with the Mighty Ducks.
Getting chilled out there. You got anything?
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, the plan by Coach.
Where'd this come from? Hey, ref, time out, time out. I have a new play I want to try. Each of you has something to do, so listen up. Evan, you're the key man here, okay?
Logan, the human tripod, has collapsed onto the puck.
New nickname, the human tripod.
Play on. It tickles.
The ref wants them to play.
Move it along. Let's go. Come on. Right foot. Right foot. Get flying.
What? But wait, it's a trick. Laurel has the puck.
Ooh, sweet move. Nice.
Keisha.
There we go. One goal. That is a basketball reference.
Guess that makes
Bit of a mistake on Evan's mom's part.
Check it out. Scoreboard mean to one us.
Hey, moral victory when it comes to scoring. Ooh, cheap shot.
Cheap shot, man.
That's not good. That's not awesome.
Early. That's sportsmanlike conduct. 5-minute majors.
Game's over.
Okay, next game. Remind me.
That cheap shot probably solidified the choice and Sophie's decision.
Wanted to support you. Listen.
Oh, his hopes are up.
Someone like Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim?
This is Nick. He's an awesome kid.
Oh, heartbroken again.
He delivers mustard.
Oh, crap.
Hey, Tim.
The mustard guy.
Okay.
Who's next? The vending machine guy?
So Master Tim can get a girl like that. Maybe there's hope for me someday.
Way to be optimistic, young Nick.
We won by 16. Are you really yelling at us for that?
And you're the one that haven't got by. When you're on the ice,
Blaming
you don't let
her
up, got it?
for that one goal being let by, being scored after winning a landslide victory.
Celebrating
That's a
loss.
douchey coach right there.
That's embarrassing. Stay in your gear, flood the ice. Practice starts in 5 minutes. No pops.
What we learned today is that we don't need anybody else. We've got the strength already within ourselves. So good job.
I can't be a duck anymore. I'm in.
Oh,
Thank God. We need all the help we can.
all right. Now we're cooking.
I can't be captain. That's you.
All right, rightfully so, the captain. He is the sort of the Charlie Conway of the team.
And yes, I put together an awesome college program. We were unstoppable.
So, why'd you walk away?
Didn't walk. I broke the recruitment rules. Turns out they're actual state laws. I gave money to a kid who didn't have any. A good kid.
So it was on technicality that he was fired for helping a kid.
Told I could never coach college again.
So banned
So
from
I
college hockey
spent
being a coach.
my entire life chasing hockey, and I have absolutely nothing to show for it.
Oh.
My friend Jan left it to me in his will,
Oh, yawn.
along with a ton of
Harkening
debt
back to the old
to go
movies.
along with it. So, no, Alex, I don't hate hockey. I love hockey.
Getting to the truth.
Really get it. I'm not where I thought I would be either. Things got real complicated along the way. This isn't what I pictured. But I keep going. I keep trying.
Alex and Coach Bombay basically trying to break away from being stuck.
You have us.
Hence the title of the episode, Breakaway. Literal and metaphorical sense.
So my play really worked.
It's just one goal, but it was so cool.
This is his defining moment. It'll be his getting out of the shadows of the darkness that he's been living in within for quite some time.
It's awesome you're joining our team.
I know. It is. But there's just one little problem.
What?
Tell my parents.
That's the big wrinkle right there.
They have to say yes.
Before, if she actually joins the team, informing her parents, but she has to convey that message that she's not happy. Start of like his way back to where he wants to be, and that sign's been up there for a while. And yeah, the episode Breakaway basically is true to form when it comes to both in the literal and the metaphorical sense Alex and Coach Bombay basically breaking away in that moment from their past and forging forward into a hopeful, a successful future when it comes to coaching and the Don't Bothers, and for um, Coach Bombay breaking away from a past that when it comes to what happened to him when he tried to help a kid um, uh, during his coaching days, and just basically getting in trouble for it, and in a way he basically turned his back on hockey, but not all the way, and that love of hockey is returning once again, thanks to the being associated with the Don't Bothers, and being realizing that even though he is a crotchety old man with just resentment towards what he went through, and leaving a bad taste in his mouth for hockey, he's in a sense getting it back, that good taste for it, thanks to Alex and Evan and the rest of the team, and we learned much of that the Ice Palace belonged to Hans, which is it's kind of bittersweet, but to call back to the movies. Han was an integral part of the Ducks, as well as important part of uh, uh, Coach Bombay's family, and now he has a new family um, with the Don't Bothers, and hopefully a new recruit as well when it comes to Sophie, knowing that there's so much pressure being put on her by her parents, the team, and then putting on herself, especially with that B she got on that test. And for me personally, I'd be happy with a B, and then and then getting reamed by the Ducks coach for having let Evan score on her with that lone goal from 17-1 loss. But for them, it was a victory, a crushing victory. But the coach wasn't satisfied with it. Um, and speaking of that victory, those two Ducks basically just bashing, crashing into, or just basically um, knocking down young Evan, and right in front of Sophie, which would end up solidifying or putting into effect the choice to have her switch from the Ducks to the Don't Bothers. But there was one big problem. She would have to tell her parents that she would want to switch teams, just because of the pressure she'd be put on. But it's going to be a challenge in itself, knowing that her parents have set a goal in mind for her, but she's not happy about it. She's not happy with what's all going on with her life, and she has to convey that to her parents and to help see that when it comes to, especially with her mom, who saw the jersey, the Bottlers jersey under the blanket, and thinking, why even consider the notion of joining a new team when they have she's on the Ducks, a winning team, and instead of staying on that winning team and always winning, going to a losing team, and she has to convey that she would rather be happy on a losing team than be miserable on a team that's more focused on winning and individual stats than just being um, uh, enjoying having fun, the fun of playing hockey. Yeah, hopefully, and it was all thanks to when it comes to that moral victory by the Don't Bothers. All thanks to Coach Gordon Bombay, subversively just putting those the plan that ended up having the goal scored, that one lone goal, just writing in Alex's book, which um, that was the start, the initial start of him getting back into breaking away from his mentality of not being associated with hockey at all. And then what capped it off was him just basically tearing down that sign of no hockey. That's going to be the start of him heading into the direction of possibly either being an assistant coach or just an advisor, and that thus the old Ducks, the OG Ducks, coming back to talk with sharing their experiences, possibly having Coach Bombay contact his old team, his players, Banks, Averman, Gee, and Julia the Cat, and Wu, and all of them. In any case, if I rather enjoyed this episode, looking forward to episode 4 of Game Changers. In any case, if you enjoyed this, my reaction, give it a like. If you enjoyed, plus if you enjoyed any of my content when it comes to either my MCU series, Star Wars series, Resident Evil, Resident Alien sci-fi series, or any of my other content in my Inner Sanctum channel or my YG Anime All Anime channel with Yashihime Princess Half Demon or Pacific Rim the Black, hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, tip my hat to you, and may the force be with you guys.